neighbors and countrymen, lend me your ear. Happy Independence Day! Woo! Woo! Happy Independence Day! I'm going to see fireworks tonight. Weather permitting. It being summertime, you know, there's always a late afternoon thunderstorm. Crossing fingers. But I want to do it patriotic style. I want to involve some red, white, and blue. And I thought, you know, I'm getting ready anyway. Let me just get ready with you. And I'm going to kick it up a notch. All the makeup I'm going to use is made in US of A. All right? And so we begin. Paula's Choice Lip Balm Sunscreen. Fabulous. Oh, this feels so creamy and smooth, like silk. Protect your lips, protect your face. It's sunny outside. If you're going to a picnic, you need it. All right, well, that works. It's magic. I'm going to give myself a spritz with Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Prep Spray, which I love. It just feels indulgent. Gives my face just a little bit of a moisture boost. You know what I mean? Boost. What I have next is something I've been, I've had this for a year now. I should probably look into getting another one, but this is by Pure. This is their hydrating moisture stick, and it lasts forever and ever. Let's swoop that under here and get some moisture going under my eyes. I learned from another YouTuber out there, or two or three, that moist hydrated under eyes helps to keep things plump and lessen issues with wrinkling with concealer. I'm putting some over my eyelid too. I don't know why, I just am. Paula's Choice. Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Sunscreen. It's tinted skincare with sunscreen. That's how I best describe it. It just has too long of a name. Good stuff. This is my primer. This is my sunscreen. I live in North Carolina, by the way. I'm always jealous of people who live in states where you can have fireworks, like South Carolina, and I have no other idea about any states at all, because here in North Carolina you go to this place called South of the Border where you buy your fireworks. Just over the South Carolina border there's a place called South of the Border. And Pedro is their mascot, or his cartoon mascot, and you buy fireworks and then bring them back home. I've done that a time or two. Shh. Not this year, though. Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I need a brush. Here we go. Wow. I always get too much powder on my brush. I don't know how to properly control my powder. By the way, digging the nail polish? This is by Julep, which is live long and prosper. Julep nail polish right here. This is called Classic with a Twist. This is 5 free, I guess it's free of a bunch of chemicals that aren't good for you, inhaling and whatnot, and it's quite frankly, it's a low odor nail polish. But 5 free, and it's vegan, and it's cruelty free, and it's made in USA. classic with a twist. Okay. I'm saying lightly powder. I have no idea if I'm laying it on thick or if I'm doing this lightly. Just doing what feels right. So I'm going to do eyebrows next. This is where it was really tough. I was quite challenged after I first became verklempt at finding out that my beloved Anastasia Brow Whiz is made not in USA. It's a USA company. They're cruelty free. But this is made in Korea. I mean, I have nothing against Korea, but my theme is made in USA today, it being Independence Day. So I looked for other products that I might have, and e.l.f. made in China. I have a NYX made in China. I have a, what are you? I have a Jordana Quick Brow. Oh, it's made in Italy, but then assembled in China. Why do we go through all this trouble to do that? Okay. Hi, welcome back. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Okay, if I don't have a good depth of color from this, actually this is not doing too bad. I have a brown color in the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use. Okay, that's good enough for now. I think I will darken it up some with the eyeshadow palette that I have. Dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 da. The Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette. Check out these blues in here. Look at that. What's that called? That's called Nebula. Nebula and Velour. Wow. And there's a silver here called Tinsel. Look how this blue. Look at this blue. Oh. Yeah. That's seriously blue. Am I blue? And it stains, stains, stains. Okay. I don't have a single solitary eyeshadow primer made in USA. Can you believe that? I couldn't believe it. So, the concealer I'm going to use is by Milk Makeup, their Flex Concealer. I will just see if it flexes on my eyelids. I've never used it this way, but I suppose there is a first time for everything. Lots of people use concealer for their eyeshadow primer. Back in the day, before there was such a thing as eyeshadow primer, this is what we used. Now it seems foreign now that we use eyeshadow primer. Doesn't that seem weird? Okay. I actually need a little bit more on that side. Just got dried out or something. Didn't quite have enough. That feels better. That feels better. Okay. Yes. Alright. To the Kat Von D. I'm going to use this bone shade here for the top. Well, I think I'll just dust it all over, quite frankly. Where's my brush? Okay. Morphe M441. Get into this bone color here. Pardon me for looking in the mirror so I can see what I'm doing here. You know what, I just had a thought. Since I used the concealer as an eyeshadow base, I was wanting to use the NYX Milk eyeshadow crayon. But A, I don't have it. And second of all, it's made in China anyway, but here's this color here, this super bright white called Linen. I'm going to put that on the bottom of my my mobile lid. See if that doesn't help pop some of the color better. Let's just see if we can get that to work. Okay, our eyes are nice and bright. Woohoo! I want to do silver here and then blue on the outer corners, and we're gonna have a nice juicy red lip. So that's kind of like my red, white, and blue, except it's red, silver, and blue. All right, so to the tinsel. Tinsel. Yeah, yes. Yeah, yes. Starting to feel like the Tin Man now. That's tinsely. Yes? Yes. Okay. I do not want to overdo it with this blue. Quite frankly, I'm a little scared. I'm gonna get a tissue ready with makeup remover in case we have to abort. I'm gonna go for Wayne Goss number 19. I'm going to tap it into this matte velour color. Holy guacamole. We're going in. Oh, that's blue. As you can see, it gets swallowed up in my extremely hooded eyelids. Where's the blue? There it is. Where's the blue? There it is. That's why it's so important to always look straight ahead in your mirror to see whether or not you're actually putting enough shadow. Us mature ladies and our hooded eyelids, for some of us anyway, those who are blessed with nice deep eye sockets, bless you. Okay, take this over. I'm going to blend this up just a bit. I don't want to go crazy. I want to be so conservative here. Very conservative, you see what I mean? I'm bringing it up just a smidge more. See that fade? I think that's where I'm going to stop with this blue, friends. I'll be right back after I do this one. I think I'm going to stop there. And I will do something under my eyes after we do concealer. But you know what? I said I was going to darken up my eyebrows with a color in this palette. This color Oak might be a little bit too dark, but my eyebrows are just too light right now. Again, if someone knows of an eyebrow pencil or pomade or pen. Ooh, there's one by Stila. Stila made in USA. Stila. It's a it's like a little marker, a really teeny tiny little marker, and it's supposed to let you do really, really precise work, like hair-like strokes. Okay, this is looking better. I like the darker color. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright with that. That looks okay. Yes, yes. Alright, now. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I didn't go all Mimi on you. Oh, right. Alright, Color Science Total Eye. It is, I learned about this from Stephanie Marie first. It has this nice little cooling little wand tip, and I do a half a pump. That was a whole pump. That's too much for me. I just do a little tiny half pump and put it right here in the corner of my eyes, and I glide this along, feeling the lovely cool wand. Anyway, this is a peachy color, so it corrects the purple that I have right in the corners of my eyes. I'll take a beauty blender to finish bouncing that in. I only need it in the corner here. And now this is the wrong color for me. This is not brightening at all because it's has a peachy tone to it. I got the lights pretty bright in here. I don't know if you can see that. We'll let that dry, and then I'm going to follow it up immediately with what? Oh, right. Back to this Milk Flex concealer. Right there, right there. I'm getting a little low on this. I won this in, this was included in a giveaway that I won from Kathy A. Thank you, Kathy. I like it. And again, I just need it right in the corners. That's it. Back to the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Just get some in your cap. Tap the little baby blender there and push in some powder to immediately set. Then you won't get any creasing, cracking, splitting, chipping. Wait, those are fingernails, right? Sounded like a commercial, didn't it? I was just pausing to let this set. Okay. Now, let's get some color under here. We need some mascara. Then we can do the rest of our face and see some fireworks. I'm going into Velour on my pencil brush. Still very nervous. My goodness. Definitely picks up as blue against this concealer. Inner corner, I want to do white. I'm not going to do the silver tinsel. Not all that keen on shiny highlight, but I like the white, flat white. This is the color Linen. It's not really showing up that great. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Just had to be built up a little. There. Boy, do we need some mascara. Yes, we do. Okay, so let's curl our lashes. Where's my mascara? Yeah. Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I'm liking it. I've had this about 8 weeks now. I need my mirror. Hello, eyeballs. See that wand? Nice, fuzzy, fluffy wand. This is that mascara that has the heart-shaped fibers in it to help volumize the lashes, which I very much need. It builds nicely. Just don't build too much on the first go. Put on a layer and you'll be like, oh, that's really not enough. That just looks really wimpy. That's okay. Because you see, while the left side is drying, I'm doing the right side. And then by the time I'm done with the right side's first coat, the left side will be perfect to receive a second coat. And I may stop there, or I may go with a third coat. Oops, got my hair. Yeah, second coat's looking lovely and lush and cushy. I have to be honest, folks, I have no idea what the reference to cush means. I got some on my nose. I always do that. And so while that's drying, I can go back over here, and I think I'm going to be done with 2 coats. When I first started using this tube, the formula was more wet, so I was finding myself doing 3 coats. But now that it has dried out a fair amount, I don't need to. 2 seems to be doing a sufficient job for my liking. Of course, I make a royal mess, and you know how we solve that. We let the mistakes dry. Oh, I got some on my bottom lashes. We let the mistakes dry, and then we'll flick them off with a Q-tip. I am 52 3/4 years old, and you'd think by now I'd be good at putting on mascara, but I am just the worst. Just the worst. You should see my face with all the dots of mascara all around. So, what do we have for our face today? Well, I'm glad you asked, Lisa. Let me close up my Kat Von D palette. I don't want it to drop or anything. Alright, you go back there in your little cozy hole. Alright, we have got some Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. My #1 favorite. I've been using this over a year and have only barely made a dent in it. You know that? And this is how I use it. I swirl the crap out of it. This being July and all, I use sunscreen religiously, so I have no tan. I have freckles, but they are so dim. It's like seeing stars up in the sky in the city. You know how you can barely see but the most brightest ones? That's how my freckles are. Okay. Gotta flip back over to my regular screen. Oh, hello! Got a little tan here going on the neck. Butter bronzer, done. The blush I'm using today is by Tarte, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Tarte, because I can read with glasses. And this is the color called Blushing Bride, Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. I don't suppose the Amazonian clay was sourced in the US, but the blush was made in the US. That is my cute little heart-shaped It Cosmetics brush, the Cancer. It's brought out every October in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's cute. I want to get the star one too. They have a star one out. Oh, I love this blush. Now you gotta put it on the bridge of your nose, going across your forehead, look like you've been kissed by the sun. Because you're going outside, you don't want to look like you live in a hole. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay. There. Okay, good. See? It's easy as pie if you let it dry. Hey Mary, world's greatest rhymer. Mary from Glitzy Fritzy. That was a reference to her. Okay, guess what? It's time for lips. Oh boy, and our lips. This is a color by Smashbox. It's called Crimson something. I'll put the name below. Crimson something. It's phenomenal. Now I'm going to blot off the sunscreen. It's had plenty of time to chemically marry with my lips, so I just want to blot so I have a good canvas for the lip. Wait till you see this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is this festive or what? I think this color came out at Christmas time. Check your teeth. Does that scream party or what? I mean, really. Here's my shirt. I put the white shirt on so that it doesn't, so I'm not competing too much with the red, you know, the red nails, red lips. Happy Independence Day, everybody. End program.